Hello, don't fall. Do not fall. Okay, we're cooking. Oh, my hair is horrible every time I come on here and cook. We're cooking. We're cooking lightly breaded pork chops, lightly breaded corn, and I've got a noodle, prefab noodle thing. Hello, Ashley. I'm fixing to start that thing that you sent me. Oh, look at my little dress I have on today. I got done with the rabbits, got everything embroidered and finished, and I'm finishing up one little thing, and then I'm going to attempt yours. Look at this little dress. It needs a belt, but it's cute. The neck's a little big, but it matches my hair. The orange red, it matches my hair almost. And I'm running off of your old self tanner that's still working, so it's a win-win. Hey, we had homemade fries last night and burgers. We're having breaded pork chops, corn, and some kind of prefab noodle thing tonight. I thought I'd come on and say howdy. Ow! I was so busy down the mountain. I got so much stuff done. I got 3 pocketbooks, almost like prefab done. I got them cut. I got 2 of them sewed, and I'm waiting for handles. And I bought them in a handle on another one. And I'll put them together. I might show you this tomorrow. I might. See how much time I have. I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. My legs have not been awesome this week. It's just from the weather. And of course, time change tonight. Hello. Time change. Those bunnies are cute. And that was a weird type yarn, but it almost made them look like a burlap when I crocheted them. I thought that was pretty neat. Now, the little hedgehog, I'm using a very fine yarn on it that I'm trying to figure out the pattern, and it's turning out really simple, but I've not screwed up any of the counts, so it looks really good so far. But then I'm going to start on yours. I'm going to see if I've got enough colors and try to start on what I have the colors to do on it right now and see where I go from there. But I'm going to try to get a hedgehog for each baby made before we go down there and see them. I'm just trying to get my legs better because they've been super swollen and painful the last. It's the weather. I know it's the weather. I hate the weather. But it's really beginning to bother me. So I'm going to get my legs calmed down. I did a gel nail polish today because I'm waiting for summer to get here. So I took my nails off, and my nails had grown almost to the length of the nails where I kept nails on just for a couple of days at a time, let them breathe. And I'm amazed at how long they've grown. I had to cut them off, but I did a gel nail polish in a bright summer color because I'm ready for summer. I'm beyond ready for summer. So we're having pork chops, everybody. Poppy, and we're having pork chops, corn, and a prefab noodle thing. What is it? Oh, chicken flavor noodles from Save-A-Lot. Doing a quick dinner because I've been finishing up every project that I had in a half or almost done state. I finished it all up, embroidered faces on my little crocheted animals, caught the dishes up since I'm back up here now, and caught the laundry up. And there's a possibility I may be back down the mountain a day or two. And I'm just kind of visiting with Mom. She had some blood pressure issues last week, and we think it was Dad cooked and made some chicken, and he made it very seasoned, and he used some season that compounded salt. She's not used to that, and her blood pressure shot way up for a couple days, and so they're watching her really close. But she was doing pretty good when I was down there last week. But we all had leg issues. Oh my gosh. It's just the weather. I know it's the weather, but I want to fuss about it. Getting a good crisp on the outside. So I need to get my room cleaned up where I packed the laundry. It looks like it exploded. Yeah, my sinuses are just in continuous state of dripping. Yeah, it snowed the other night, didn't amount to anything, but it won't go away. I want it to go away. I'm done with winter. Yeah, we're supposed to be mid-70s by middle to end of this week. It's just not right. It's just weird. It's Mother Nature's bipolar or schizophrenic or something. I don't know. She's something. Borderline personality, at least. I just knew I was going to fling that everywhere. Now, don't boil over. Probably need to pay more attention to what I'm cooking than what I do. The Coyote pocketbook, I put a patch in the bottom just because that's where the tail was. It had to be stitched up, and I didn't want anything to go in the bottom and push out. So I put a patch in the bottom and got it on Etsy. It is just what I would call a possibilities bag. It's just what men normally put their black powder stuff in. But it was cute. But now the stuff that I've got coming, it's still going to be my fur stuff. I mean, you're gonna tell it's stuff that I make. But he gave me a few hides and said, make something. And I ordered the bottoms and the handles so I can just make the middle fur. And I can just leather sew them onto them. It's already pre-punched. And I thought, I can do that. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't know how long it's going to take them to get here. All I will say is that one on Temu cost me $3.97, $3 or $4, and one on eBay or Amazon was $17 to $24 just to handle the kits. So I'm going to try that for a while, and I might do some like gypsy boho purses made out of like old jeans because I've got so many jeans I can't wear anymore. Old jeans with some fringe. Some patches and some like jewelry. Make them real individualistic. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Making some with pockets on the front with fringe off the pockets and off the side. Maybe do some embroidery. Like I have those embroidery patches. Maybe put embroidery patch, applique stitch it on. Maybe do some patches on some of it. And then do some purse charms that go with them that are just heavy on beads and tassels. And I was thinking about doing that. I was looking at all the old jeans I have, and I thought, what can I make with this? And that looks to be the best option. And apparently, like, the blue jean pocketbook is coming back. Have y'all heard that? I've heard that the blue jean pocketbook is making a comeback. So that's just what I've heard. Do I know it to be true? Absolutely not. But it would make me happy. It would make me very happy. I used to love making those. Give it. Thank you. Oh, you got a little crispy fried. Sorry. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, he's a slippery one, y'all. There he goes. My tongs are tiny. That doesn't help. Just lightly braided and fried. I'm going to lay him over here to rest and grip. But I heard Blue Jeans was making a comeback. So if y'all have heard that, let me know. So like Blue Jean pocketbooks and all the little like homemade things were made in the 80s and 90s. They say that was Olive. They say they're making a comeback. And I'm like, okay, well, I know how to make crap out of that. So come back. I could do like a mixed blue jean and fur, which I think would be adorable. Not sure what anybody else would think. I think that would be adorable. Phew. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. I've got Meet Me in St. Louis on the TV, and I've been singing the stupid songs with it. It makes me crazy. Wash your hands. So I'm going to try to make blue jean pocketbooks. May make some makeup bags. I'm just trying to do more because the last few weeks I've been trying to do more to train my body to do more, to, you know, accomplish more, be up more, because I didn't want to travel and swell up like a toad frog. Hi, Simple Girl. I didn't want to travel and swell up like a toad frog, so last few weeks I've been doing more and expecting more of my body so that I will be able to successfully complete this trip without being worse for the wear. Plus, I have an endocrinologist appointment as soon as I get back. So I need to not overdo so that my endocrinologist shakes her finger at me. Because I'm not telling her I'm going. Watch me get in trouble. It's okay. I'll get in trouble. I want to see my grandbabies. Dad used to drive a truck, so he'll be in hog heaven just driving. But we're going to try to watch the weather and go around the weather. So we were going to go before the birthday party and stand before the birthday party, but there's a system coming through, so we're going to wait till after. We weren't going to go to the party either way. We were just going to visit them. So we're going to wait till after the system, and then we're going to go down and visit and stay a few days and come back. So I think it'd be fun. We haven't got a hold of him yet. I was trying to tell him on a video call the other day that I'd get to see him and hug him and squeeze him. I hope they recognize me. And they will recognize my voice, but they'll probably be looking at the phone. I'm cooking pork chops. I've got some corn and some just chicken noodles. Easy peasy quick. I lightly breaded the pork chops, just lightly breaded, and I've got them in the tiniest amount of grease. It's olive oil. Tiniest amount, like where I spritz the side of the pan every once in a while because it goes dry. So it sounded easy because everything I had like in a half to 3/4 done state today. I finished up and embroidered faces and finished everything up. So I've been going all day. I've done laundry and dishes, got caught up here. There's a possibility I may be down the mountain to do some sewing for a day or two. And trying to keep things going and stay healthy. I'm trying. I won't say I'm succeeding. I love this little dress. It needs a belt. I need to put my little belt on because it has no form. But the copper in it matches my hair almost perfectly. I really like this dress. And I'm sure it was just like $6 or $7 on Temu. So I've not done any shopping on Temu, but I did order the purse kits. Because I was looking on eBay and Amazon, but Temu had the same thing. The purse kits, the hardware, got some of that. And I did my household stuff, like the stuff I keep for the septic and stuff. I did that. I got that the other day. I don't know when it'll get here, but I got that. My mama made that, and she makes everything. I got this one right here just to take apart and use as a pattern because I love these that crisscross in your back. And so I thought I might take it apart and use it as a pattern and add some stretchiness to it because that one has no stretch whatsoever. Make it fat girl friendly. That was the thought. We sold 2 of the 3 pickle coyotes. Dave was pretty happy about that. First guy gave us feedback today, and he said that he gave it to a friend, and he sent us a picture of where they chose to decorate with it, and it matches the wall perfectly. Like it pulls the colors out perfectly. It was gorgeous. He did a really good job picking that out. I don't think I could have matched it that well. But it looks really good. They really liked it. David was tickled with that. We got one more pickle coyote left. I think it's the prettiest one that's left, but they may not. Got some beaver hides left. My buffalo tooth necklaces are on there, but I need to take new photos because I had to take them with my phone on the fly when I put them on there, and I need to redo them because they don't they're not good. I've got some abalone and some dried flower resin jewelry on there. I've got the buffalo tooth necklaces on there. I give that pocketbook to put on there. I think that's about it for my stuff right now. I think there's some Christmas stuff that I've got on there. It's boxed up and put in the eBay box. So, but I need to do some other stuff with the fur that he gave me. So that's why I decided I'm going to challenge myself to make instead of a rustic bag, a possibilities bag, a black powder bag, I'm going to challenge myself to make a handbag. We'll see how it goes. It may flop. I don't know. It don't matter. If it flops, I'll just take it off and then I'll put it back as just a fur pocketbook and I'll just reconfigure it. I've got one dream catcher on there and it's one of the pretty ones with the gray fox faces like I make that everybody likes so well. So that's on there. Well, I'm getting a good sear on these chops. Mom made the best meatloaf when I was down there. And then Dad tried to make some fish, but it wasn't the fillets that he got the last time, so it didn't turn out that great. But he made some catfish last time that was awesome. And then, of course, the day that I left to come back up here to do some stuff, Mom made bread. I should have stayed down there and videoed it for y'all. I didn't know she was going to do that, or I would have. But I told her I would like to get her making the yeast rolls so that y'all could watch her do it. We'll see. She might let me. She might let me. That would be neat, though, to watch Mom do it because she's been doing it for a while. She makes really nice bread. Her yeast rolls can't be beat at all. Been trying to square stuff away with Sabrina, and she's just hit a busy spell and hasn't been feeling the great. So we'll get that arranged as soon as possible. I'm hoping that the time change gets everybody in a better mental state because I feel better when this time change occurs. I don't know about y'all. I mean, it's heck when it happens, but I feel better after. So I don't look forward to losing an hour of sleep, but I do look forward to having daylight be useful. I'm going to go to the grocery tomorrow. I'm going to see if Kim needs to go because her vehicle's still torn up. If she needs to go, we'll just make it a day for the Save-A-Lot. I will thank you. So I have pretty much just been trying to get stuff done and keep me healthy so that I can enjoy this trip that's coming up. But I'm thinking this week as I do some craft stuff, I'm going to log on late afternoons or early evenings and do some craft stuff and let y'all see what I'm configuring, especially if I cut the purses out to make the blue jean pocketbooks with the 70s gypsy flair. That'd be fun. But for the most part, because I'm going down to see the grandbabies, I have made crochet everything so that I can take them a ton of crochet little animals. So I've done, in the last week, I did 2 turtles and 3 rabbits. And I've got a hedgehog about done. And then I'm going to do something for Ashley. Hi, Margaret. So I'm going to do something for Ashley. And then I'm going to wait and see if any of the other nurses or ladies that checks on me during the week, if they want something for their kiddos for Easter. They take care of me, so I try to be nice to them. I've got some yarn coming in because it's so much cheaper. And the quality is not bad. I bought some Temu yarn now, and the quality is not bad. And for the price, it's so, especially the ones that change into multiple colors, they're so much cheaper than Walmart, y'all. And Even though I found the Walmart sale aisle when I made these bunnies and stuff, that helped. But Temu's prices are so much cheaper than Walmart. And I've used a few skeins from Temu, and I thought, well, I'm going to buy some from Temu. So I've got some really pretty colors coming in. And so I'm going to do a bunch of turtles and might do some hedgehogs. Might do some of those loaf cats, those real fat little cats, and put spots on them. And may offer them for like a cheap price so David can put them in the store and have something extra. But I think I'm going to do a deer, some beaver, maybe a coyote, and make plushes that go along with the hides that he has at these festivals, which I think would be neat so that when parents walk up looking at stuff, kids have something to look at. I thought that would be cute. Oh, you're fine, Ashley. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to tell Mom that she needs to let me do the video. I told her y'all would rather see her. So we'll see if I can get her to do it. I'm not making bread with this meal because it's pretty starchy on its own. So we're not going to have bread with this meal. It's pretty starchy. Yeah, I've seen the little mini loaf, like they're like that big, little mini loaf cats. I'm going to make the ones that are like that. I think those would be the best ones to make. Well, they look like that, but I might use a smaller hook and make them just a little bit tighter because most of my stuff's probably going to end up with a kid, and I don't want the kid to be able to pick it apart. But I'm going to do some loaf cats. I'm going to do some hedgehogs. I've got my possum squared away soon. I'm going to get it done. I found 3 patterns, and I haven't picked my favorite, but I'm going to do a possum. But I'm going to do some stuff that David has on his fur table, and he can take them to the festivals and stuff. And so the parents can look at the fur, and the kids can look at the animals. I thought that would be cute. My dinner's almost done. That was quick dinner, y'all. It was super quick dinner. But I thought it'd be neat for the parents to have something to look at while and the kids look at something. And so, yeah, well, bread is one thing that if I eat a lot of it will make me not feel well with this medicine I'm on. And so I love bread, but I ration it now, and I only make it when I really have something I want to eat with it. But this is such a starchy meal, I'm not going to make bread. Oh, Margaret, there's a mini dachshund free pattern that I saw. That'd be cute. I used to have a standard dachshund. His name was Bogart. We called him Bogey. He was sweet. We rescued him from the animal shelter, and he lived with us for like 7 or 8 years before he died. He was older when we got him. The kids loved him. But he was old when we got him. But he had a good home the last of his days. He was spoilt rotten. Absolutely spoilt rotten. I mean, rotten. Rotten. Yeah, I'll look at those. If y'all have something that y'all want done, like for a pretty cheap fee, let me know. Because I'm got the crochet bug really bad now. I'm actually looking at harder stitches so I can start making a blanket. So I looked at like the 10 hardest stitches in the crochet encyclopedia, I guess you call it. But and there's a couple that I thought, well, that would be cute, There's a couple I thought would be good to use for hair. I've been using the spiral stuff for curly cues. But I want to do that loop hair, and there's a lion's mane stitch. There's a few stitches that I've been trying to do and get the hang of so I can make a really pretty odd-shaped blanket, with the designs that go like that. So I'm getting there. I'm doing pretty good. I think I've picked it up pretty easy. Really? Oh my gosh, that's expensive. That's expensive. Yeah, Lord. Most of those are like $8 to $10, and then like the rabbits I made are normally 15 to 20, like decent price, 15 to 20. And you would have to get a pretty big plush to get 25 or over on, But I enjoy it, and I seem to be doing it pretty quick, so I'm having fun with it. That's all that matters. Have fun with it. But my physical therapist, she's got 2 grandsons, and so I made her some stuff for Easter to give her grandbabies. And then I've got a nurse, and I'm trying to figure out how many kids she has because she's a new nurse, because I want to make her something for her youngins. But I've got to find out how many kids she has. And it's very hard to be discreet when they all work so close together. So I've been like trying on the download to see how many kids she has so I can make her some stuff. So, but I've been trying to go and do a little bit more, be prepared for the trip where I go see the grandbabies. So we're looking at leaving shortly after St. Patty's Day, and if nothing changes, try to bypass some weather that's coming in and go down there and visit for a few days. I mean, I won't be able to share much from I can't share them, but I mean, I can share a little bit from the trip, but not a whole lot because I'll be with them 99% of the time. A Dumbo. Those ears should be fairly easy. I'm getting pretty good. So I'm ready to tackle almost anything. I've got to get some yarn. I've got to get some gray yarn for the possum. So if you see a pattern, send it to me. I'm not opposed to buying one that's, not super expensive, but if you see a free one, let me know. Honestly, I have augmented some stuff in the patterns I've done already, and they've turned out great. I just didn't like the legs on the bunny, so I gave them feet on the next one. I did that on my own. So I think I could probably write a pattern here in the next couple of weeks. It won't be like an awesome one, but it'll be. I've seen a lot of elephant patterns, but I've not seen many for free, so I'll have to go back and see if I can find any for free. So it's just hard to find free patterns sometimes, but I don't mind to buy one off Etsy from somebody, a PDF form, if it's not super expensive. Because then you get to use it over and over and over and over and over again. I've got this big bow in the back of my hair, and it makes me think something's chasing me. Kind of scary. I see it every once in a while. I'm like, ah. So when my dinner is done, I'm going to get off here and serve up dinner, and then I'm going to finish working on a hedgehog. I'm going to try to stop sweating since I've stood over the stove. The frogs are chirping here again. It's amazing. Snow on the ground the other day, and frogs are chirping now. It's weird. Okay, Ashley, just yell at me. You know how to reach me. Couple of new things in the Etsy shop that David, if you want to go check out David's Etsy shop, it's Hillbilly Heart Decor. And some purse handbags. They're still going to be rustic. They're going to be my style, but they're going to be a little bit more finessed. Those be coming soon as I get the hardware and the stuff in. And I'm on a crochet kick, so here we go. So I will try to check in more this week. We'll do some crafting together, do it in the afternoons to early evenings, and just watch the videos. Still on this journey to see if we can get YouTube to do the monetization back. I'm kind of taking over trying to fuss with him. David's not got the desire to fuss with him. I'll fuss with him. So we'll get it fixed. So I know that Gypsy's daughter is doing the Emmaus walk. So toss up some prayers for her. It's a big moment in a kid's life. That's a pretty. You learn a lot about yourself during that. I wrote one of the letters for her to read after she completes it. So looking forward to hearing from her after she completes that walk. And as soon as the weather solidifies and we kind of get back to a normal pattern of life, I'm going to be going up to visit her. So that'll be fun. But stay in touch. Watch the videos. Share the Etsy store. If you want something crocheted, email me at watersworkload@gmail.com. I've got one dream catcher that I'm working on currently, and kind of doing it in segments as it's a personal one as I feel like I need to work on it. That's been fun, and just a lot going on. But I've been so busy and I've had so much to do. I've just been on a tangent. So we'll do some slow down days and some craft days this week. So if you can't be there with me when I jump on for live, just watch the replay and say howdy and let me know what you're up to, and send me any free crochet patterns that you think might be nice to do. Oh, I hadn't thought about that, Ashley. Yeah, message me. Message me. We're not going to go through Chattanooga. We're going to go around, drop Oliver off at my aunt's to be babysat, and then take the split over there by Newport. Take that split so we don't have to do the Kirby. We'd rather tangle with the Rockwood side of things than the Kirby Hill out of Crossville, Chattanooga. But yell at me. Yell at me. Completely possible. So, yeah, okay. I'll be looking for a message from you. Everybody else, howdy. Thanks for joining me. Stay tuned. Craft's coming. More dinners. And I'll see you in a few days. Bye, guys.